I'm going to tell you why your oily scalp might be ruining your hair. There is a saying that circulates the internet forums, social media platforms, Facebook groups that seems to be the holy grail of hair care advice, and that is that you should wash your hair as little as possible. That is simply not true for many people. How often every person should wash their hair, and I say should because if you want to wash your hair more, then you should. That's okay. It's not going to destroy your hair. You can do what works for you. If you have a routine and you feel like it's working, keep doing it because then it's the right routine for you. But I run into a lot of people asking me on a regular basis, how often should they wash their hair? And especially people who will say they wish they could wash it more, but they don't because it's bad for their hair. It's not true. If you're someone whose scalp gets really oily really quickly, and you've done all the tricks that you can to help your hair get less oily, double shampooing, using a shampoo with sulfates in it, really scrubbing your scalp, doing a clarifying shampoo once in a while to remove buildup. You've done all those things, and 24 hours after washing your hair, you still have an oily scalp, then there's absolutely no way you should be going a week without washing your hair. I wash my hair on day 3 every single week. That is, day 1 I wash my hair, day 2 I put in dry shampoo, and day 3 I wash my hair again. Occasionally, if I'm very lazy and doing nothing, I might dry shampoo and put it in a bun on day 3 and then wash it on day 4, but I certainly do not do that on a regular basis. And the reason that someone that's scalp gets really oily does not want to do that on a regular basis is you are going to clog your hair follicles. Your hair follicles are like little pores on top of your head that sprout out your hairs. And if they get clogged, it gets harder and harder for hair to grow through all of the buildup. And what's going to happen is either hairs will stop growing, making your hair thinner, or hairs will grow out but not as thick and as healthy as they could, making your hair appear thinner because your hair strands are thinner, or making your hair really weak and brittle and prone to sustaining breakage. Not only does the oil that your scalp is producing build up on your scalp, but if you are someone who has an oily scalp and you are going several days without washing your hair, chances are you're piling on the dry shampoo, which is further perpetuating the problem. Not to mention any other products you use on a daily basis that are going on your head. It's all just building up, building up, building up. And then the problem is when you do wash your hair on day 5 or day 6 or day 7, your hair and scalp are probably so dirty that it's unlikely you're actually getting your hair and your scalp as clean as you think you are. And so you're never getting back to that baseline of a truly clean head because it's like the layers of grime, of oil, of products are built up, and those follicles are filled up with debris of dead skin cells and oil and old dry shampoo. And even though you wash your hair really well on day 5 or 6 or 7, it's just not getting rid of it all. Therefore, your hair is probably thinner and more unhealthy looking than it actually needs to be. So if you are someone that gets really oily hair really quickly, then washing your hair more often is actually going to be more beneficial to your hair than going really long between hair washes. If you have any questions about this, let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments how often you wash your hair and what type of hair you have. Why do you choose to wash your hair as often or not as often as you do? I would love to hear your feedback and your experiences because it helps me to compile more information to share with other people. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And send this video to anyone that you think it would help. Someone in your life that you know goes way too long without washing their hair and probably wishes they could wash their hair more often. Send them this video. It might be their permission to start washing their hair every other day. See you guys in the next video. Bye.